Welcome guys. It is Sunday afternoon and we're headed out to do our afternoon chores. Chris is not around tonight, so even though he does the majority of the chores in the wintertime, it's me and Georgia today. So Georgia's on my film crew and we're just headed out. So we're gonna take some scraps from the kitchen out to the chickens. We have some zucchini and different things. And then we're gonna water the horses and donkeys and hay them. And you can hear Niners talking to us right now saying it's time. Come on, Mom. Good.
Oh yeah.
All right, now it's time for hay.
Yep, they're getting hungry. Yay!
All right, George, I'm gonna come around the other way. You can stay in.
Okay, I'm gonna be in Penny stuff. So for our heating buckets, they are very messy with them. Like, look, there's a bunch of hay. Can you hear my mom is right now?
All right, we're down to the end of the round bale, the last little bit, and we have 3 more to go. Some of it wasn't super great, so we had to peel off the outer layer of all of these. We're looking to find a different source for our hay for next year, just because it was left outside, I think, a little bit too long, so we had to waste quite a bit to get in to where we wouldn't worry about them getting moldy hay. Oh, there it goes again. So, the horses kind of rule the roost here and try to keep the donkeys from getting hay.
So we have to separate them.
So we kind of put them in all 3 stalls because the horses like to bully a little bit. We're actually hoping in the spring to separate the donkeys from the horses just because the donkeys get pushed around a little bit. So we're gonna make them a little lean-to in their own little spot where they can hang out and not get bullied quite so much.
Patty wants to say hi.
Here we go. All right, Penny, are you ready for yours?
She's getting her hay. She looks excited. And the donkey's just waiting for theirs. Here's my donkeys. Come here.
All right, now you're
Are they coming into that stall? Here. Look, there's hay. Here. Come here, donkeys. Look, hey.
Hi, guys.
Look, get it. Hey. Hey. This one's Niner, pretty sure.
Oh.
Lulu went into that stall, and then that's Sabrina. She's the more scared one of everyone, but she's also younger. Then my mom's still getting her stuff done. He's just eating. They're fairly chubby. That's why we've been taking down their sweet feed. But I guess it hasn't worked much.
All right, Georgia, they're hayed up. I'll meet you out the other way. Head out to the chickens.
Okay. Let's go. And then there's I don't really use it.
All right. Let's head out. On our way I want to show you a few things that I have been collecting that I'm super excited about. So I found someone in Pinconning that got rid of a bunch of windows for $5 a piece. So I want you to check out the windows. They're all like a white vinyl on the outside. They're going to need to be cleaned up. But I ended up with 18 windows
and then here
for $70. And even more exciting are these really cool doors. So I'm planning on painting them black. And we're going to kind of go with the black and white theme, just like our barn. And so I'm going to have to probably do some work with these windows as well. But I'm super pumped about all of these windows and turning them into a greenhouse. So I'm probably not going to have enough time to get the greenhouse in before I need to start starting seeds, but they will be ready. The greenhouse will be ready for next year. I am going to start some lavender seeds. I've been watching all kinds of different YouTube videos about how to start lavender seeds. It's pretty hard to get them going, and so yes, we have to put them in the refrigerator. So I will sign off in a little bit and then come back and show you that process of trying to get those lavender seeds to take off. So we're headed back out to see the chickens, and you'll notice that we have all kinds of water and ice back here. It's a problem that we've dealt with the whole time that we've lived here, but since we've changed the way the water flows because of the barn, it's even more so. So we're going to have to do something to try to get our water to drain out to the road at the ditch. Oh my goodness, the duck, Dillard, the duck, is really quacking. He's excited to see us. We're going to check nesting boxes for eggs. We're going to make sure that they have enough grain. Georgia loves to come out here. She was out here with her cousin Clara and her sister yesterday. They were taking...
We were skating on this, a broom. So we had very good ice yesterday, and we were brooming it, so then we could eat skate, but I guess today it's not very good.
So our water problems make it pretty fun for the kids.
Like, look.
In the winter time. So
This is like...
it was much warmer today, so the ice is not as fantastic.
Yeah, it's very liquidy.
However, they sure had a lot of fun out here yesterday. All right, so we're going to go check out the chicken run really quick. So we have
some, what are they called in America?
So the one we just saw, we have a lot of Polish chickens. We're looking to get a few more this year. George, please hold on to this for a minute.
Got it. We're gonna feed them our scraps.
Yes. So on Sunday nights, we usually clean out our refrigerator. That way we can send out scraps
For the chickens.
So that's one nice thing. You don't feel like you're wasting as much when you have chickens. Hi guys.
Our duck is in there. He's very pushy, I guess. Sort of.
Hey guys. All right, they're all coming to see what kind of treasures Mama brought out from the kitchen.
And then while they're eating, we're going to collect eggs, right?
Yep, we're gonna go collect eggs. Check out the nesting boxes, see if they need a little TLC to make sure that our eggs are staying nice and clean. All right, let's go check it out.
That used to be our ice skating ring.
So pretty soon, we'll start letting the chickens out each day. But right now, with
it's
all
really
the snow,
watery.
they really don't do a whole lot. And if
Dillard
we're doing
would.
anything in the evening, we have to make sure that we're back in time to get the door shut. That way a predator doesn't come and, get in the coop. So this time of year when they're not really, going around looking for bugs and stuff, we try to keep them in. But in a few weeks, we'll probably, once the snow disappears, then we'll let them out pretty much every day.
Yeah. And I know our duck will like our water that we have out there, our water situation.
Yes. Another advantage.
Oh gosh. And here's a chicken. Got out somehow.
Georgia, can you come on in?
Yes, I may. I don't know how the chicken got out.
Well, you just let this out.
Get in.
Here, let's get back in.
Oh my gosh, get it. Come here, Chicky, Chicky. Come here, Chicky, Chicky. Oh my gosh, Mom. Here, I'm gonna try to get it hooked around. She's gonna grab it, I think. Hopefully. That thing is little.
She's a slippery little girl.
How are we gonna get her back in?
You know what? Let's let the chickens out for a little bit.
So then we can get the eggs.
Let 'em out.
I bet Dillard will like it. He'll come out for sure. He'll like that.
So the cool thing about chickens is that they'll always come in at night. So
Like that one's already.
no matter what, they're going to come back in
I'm gonna let her out.
right when it starts getting dark.
Good job, puppies. He's getting back out. We have a bunch of roosters now because we took in chickens. Well, we thought they were girls, but they're not. So now we have a lot of roosters, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Which means we're gonna have a lot of new chicks. Hopefully. I'm kind of hoping to get more chicks instead of buying them.
Alright.
Is that how many eggs we have?
Yep, we don't have a lot.
Well, yeah, because they stopped laying in the winter.
Yep, but we're starting to get a few.
Yeah.
So that's the good news.
They're coming. The chickens are coming out looking. I'm hoping Dillard comes out today.
Yes. Dillard.
We have water. A lot of water. Once he comes out, I bet he'll enjoy it. That one's already up there.
Yeah, they're going to be excited. The weather's pretty nice today to let them out. I think they'll go.
Once we leave a little more.
All right, so filling the nesting boxes again. We did this last week as well.
He's starting to get upset with us, going into his house. Click, 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 click. Oh, he's getting mad at you, Mom. Here come more chickens. Oh, I'm gonna move out of their way so they can get out. Looks like they want to go outside. Oh, no, they found food. Never mind. Oh, here's Oprah. That's our big old. It's Oprah. Ooh, yes, come on out.
Good thing I wasn't standing right there.
Mama, look at Oprah. He is out. He think. Yeah.
They love the
Or
scratch.
is it Richard now? What is it? Big O? Oprah? That used to be?
All right, what do you think about that scratch screen? Pretty good stuff?
Dillard's
All right,
still
Dillard
having-
needs to come out. So
We need to get him out here. Dillard! Come here. I think we can get him out if we open up that.
well, I think if we kind of walk away,
He'll
I
come
think
out.
the chickens are going to
Like those
figure it
two
out.
have
See,
came
they're
out.
looking. They're saying, "What the heck? Why are they out there and we're in here?" So they're figuring it out.
They're starting. Yep, more are coming out.
They'll be coming out. Oh, that one's going back in. All right. So
think-
we're gonna sign off for today. But some exciting things going on. If I get a chance later, I'll add in the piece about how to start lavender. Have a good day. All right, there Dillard is out in the little pond. He's like, this is pretty awesome. So the chickens are getting some fresh air this afternoon. I don't think there's anyone more happy than Dillard. He's like, this is the life right here. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Dillard, we actually didn't have him when he was a baby. We found him, so we were talking about our ducks at Dollar Tree, and someone told us that they had a duck if we wanted to take it. And then we told him we would. And then the day that he came, they were all really sad that they had to let go of him. But then we showed them how he was playing, and then they were happy that he was here.
Yes, and what was that treat that the previous owners would always give him?
Frozen peas. So now he
peas.
loves them.
Yes. So they had him trained pretty good. So we weren't really looking for more ducks. Ducks are a little bit harder to keep than chickens, but he's a pretty cool duck. And so actually he's our only duck now. We lost our last one this winter, so probably about a month ago. So he is our lone duck.
Well, he always had like a messed up leg, which is probably because it was hard to walk.
Yes, we had one duck that always had an issue with his foot, and so that was the one that passed away about a month ago. So yeah, our chickens are saying this is pretty good stuff, guys. We have some grass showing through. All right, Georgia, let's head inside and get that lavender started. Dillard's kind of slipping on the ice. That's pretty cute. All right, welcome back. Harrison and I are going to do a process for our lavender called stratification. So lavender is very hard to get started from seed, and so we're going to give it a shot. So the process that we're going to use is we just took a little bit of your typical seed starting mix. We added some water to it and just kind of squished it around. Go ahead and help me, Harrison. Squish it around a little bit, and just to make sure that it's evenly moist. So what I'm going to do next is just take my seed packet of lavender, and I'm going to spread my seeds around in there, and I'm just going to kind of work it in to the seed starting mix. And then what you have to do is take it and you have to put it in a refrigerator, and then you just let it sit. So we're going to let it sit for several weeks, and then what we're going to do, kind of check on them and see if they're sprouting. And once they sprout, we'll go ahead and transfer them into seed starting trays, and we'll go from there. So one thing that I've learned about lavender is that it's really important that the seeds, they have to, in order to germinate, first of all, you have to do the stratification process if you want any type of germination rate. And also, once you actually have the plant, you cannot overwater it. You just do not want to, you want to make sure that, you know, maybe once a week that you're watering it. If you overwater, then the roots are going to rot, and you're not going to have lavender. So they don't need a whole lot, but one thing is, you know, they don't need a lot of compost mix. You know, they can actually grow on very little, except for you can't give them a lot of water. And the problem with our home is that we have a lot of clay here. So we are going to build raised beds, and that will help us tremendously. So we're gonna, you know, kind of bypass the clay, and that should help us, and hopefully we end up with a really nice lavender crop. So I have grown lavender before, but we have always grown from plants, and we thought we would give it a try. So we're just going to kind of mix our seed around in here. Harrison's got this stuff. And then we're gonna go put it in the refrigerator. So I'm excited to see if we, you know, these seeds end up sprouting and turning into some thriving plants.